Hello everyone and welcome back to Every Other Saturday. So in today's video we're going to discuss the 2-1 victory against Dundee United at Tannadice. Now, hard fought victory, we knew it was going to be a difficult one, but it was a bit of a kind of touch and go number for the first kind of 20 minutes there. But before we get into that, I just want to say to everyone, thank you so much. We have managed to hit the 55 subscribers tally. I managed to get to my wee kind of challenge before the Old Firm game. Now, absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much for everybody that got involved with the likes, comments and the shares and stuff like that, and especially everyone out there that's subscribed. But to keep it going, if you don't mind, if you haven't done so already, get down there, hit the wee subscribe button, get the bell icon, hit all the usual garbage, and let's keep this growing as much as we possibly can. I'm not going to set myself any more targets just now. In up to Christmas will be fantastic. We'll take the new year as a bonus, but absolutely great. Thanks so much everybody, it makes me smile, I have to admit. But let's get all the gushy stuff out the way and let's move on to today's video.
Every other Saturday's my half day off, and it's off to the match I go. Happily we wander down the Copeland.
So guys, that was a hard fought game, to be honest. I wasn't expecting such a tightly contested side, and let's face it, Mickey Mellon did exactly what I said he was going to do. He set that up correctly. Now, Rangers, as I said, Rangers are going to have this tight, congested amount of games coming up, and we have to make sure that we keep the focus and we keep the mentality on to grind these performances out. I am not going to turn around and expect them to be 100% on absolutely every game. There is a lot of fixtures in this congested area, but these are the kind of victories that we did not have in the last couple of seasons, especially seasons gone by before we have Steven Gerrard coming in. Now, getting these 2-1 victories like that in a hard-fought performance, seasons gone by you would have been one each, or God forbid losing the 2-1, to be brutally honest it would have swung the other way. But this victory today has just shown exactly what Rangers mentality is all about. And I got a text message from my mate Dougie saying the exact same thing when it went to one each, that this will test their mentality, and it did. We got the goal back and we managed to progress through and hold on to the victory and get the 3 points to keep us going in the league. Now, touching back on Mickey Mellon there, I did say in the preview video that they were going to be set up in such a way where they knew what they were doing. They had that shape at the back end in the midfield, and when the ball broke to the strikers, I'm going to be honest and say it looked as if they had a threat on. Now, that shape that they set up was quite clearly designed to keep us almost impossible to pass the balls through, because it looked in the first 20 minutes, I'm going to be honest and say it again, that I did not think that Rangers were up to it today. I really didn't. That first 20 minutes I thought this could be the game where we can see that wee dip. If it happened, yes, I'd be disappointed, but that's what I'm saying about the mentality coming back in there. We managed to keep that through. With Dundee being so tight and compact and focused on what they were doing, it made us look a wee bit sloppy on those final balls through. But we managed to plough through, we managed to get going. And that leads us on to the first goal. So the first goal, wow, wonder strike. It really was. The two, Barisic and Tavernier standing over that free kick. It seems to be the story of the season. The two wing backs. I mean, I did actually expect Barisic to hit it, but then when Tavernier got it, I thought, wow, this is going to be a task to get this into the back of the net. But wow, what a free kick. Best one I've seen in a long time in a Rangers jersey anyway. And I think it was McCoist that actually said those exact words. If that was Messi or Ronaldo or somebody for the Premier League in England hitting that free kick and getting that kind of a goal, everybody would be singing about it, it'd be all over every page. And I have to say 100% well done James Tavernier, because that was one fantastic free kick. And on from there you had that tightness came straight back in, that kind of almost 50-50 Dundee United Rangers kind of attitude came back in. You could see that Dundee weren't happy to settle with that we've lost a goal, it doesn't mean that Rangers are automatically going to win. But we pushed on, but Dundee did what we expected them to do. We did expect them to have that wee bit of fight to get to the front, and they did manage to claw their goal back. And see, to be fair, a wonderfully worked goal. They managed to get the ball out wide, switching it right across, much the same as what Rangers are doing from one side to the next. And the guy manages to score. I'm sorry, I don't remember the guy's name. I want to say Smith, but I'm pretty sure that's wrong. He got his goal, and it was a tight goal. It really was tight angle, to be fair. I didn't expect that to go in, but McGregor get it on another day, maybe. But again, they got their one each goal, and we had to fight that back. Now, it was coming up to the kind of half-time mark, and you're thinking to yourself, this would be the perfect time to get the goal and to get 2-1 up and change the mentality of the game, change the team talk that would need to be said. And boy, did we, as we always do. The ball was played in, and it gets onto the head of Connor Goldson, and boom, right in the side of the net, managing to get us 2-1 before half-time. That changed everything again. The mentality came back into it, and Rangers once again managed to get to half-time, 2-1 up, and taking it through to try and get that second half performance to come out. Now in the second half, not going to lie, missed the first kind of 15 minutes of the second half of things to do in the house, but looking at it here and there, you could see that they both had their opportunity. Dundee didn't let us just get right through, Dundee United didn't let us get right through and just plough on and plough on. We had our substitutes that came on, we saw Zungu as well. Good for him to get more minutes, to be fair. We need him to get more minutes in the legs, and we seen Aribo come on as well, which was good. But I have to bring it back. I have to bring it back. Alfredo Morelos. What more can I say that I've not said and probably bored you about before? Where are these goals? Hold up play happening. Okay, fair enough. It's not good enough for me anymore. Call me harsh, I don't mind. Get down in the comment section below, let me know. I really don't care if you think I'm being too harsh. I need you to give me some kind of, I don't know, something to look forward to with him, and give me the ability to look past every single chance that seems to land at his feet. We're getting nowhere with his attitude, and his general demeanour just looks so blasé. And to be honest, I'm getting a wee bit too sick of it now, and I think a couple of games on the bench for him, maybe starting Itten. You seen when Itten came on and replaced him, he had a bit more zip about him. I know Morelos is doing this hold up stuff, but it's not enough anymore. It really isn't. He'd a header 6 yards out and put it over. That's not Morelos. Morelos always gets on these goals and gets them in. He had a shot in the first half as well that just managed to creep wide. Give him his dues there, but that's it. And a silly, stupid yellow card before 15 minutes of hitting the game. It's not good enough for me. So I think Morelos off for possibly a few weeks. What's the difference? I mean, are you turning around and telling me he's got to be losing games and losing goals? He's not scoring anyway, so off for a few times. Let's get Itten on. Let's get Defoe and Itten switching about and see what we can do with a new striker. Morelos aside, and coming away from that attitude I seem to have towards him again. I know he's a fan favourite, but he needs to do his thing. But coming away from Morelos and moving over to the kind of goal of the game stuff, tell me you're going to see a better goal than that this week, this year, this month. Honestly, it's unreal. So goal of the game 100% has to go to James Tavernier. And man of the match again. I had a couple in my mind. I had a couple, but it was one of those games where it could have went anywhere. But I'm going to give it to Tav again. The goal, the general assist that he's getting in there again for Connor Goldson. His general play down that right hand side. Nah, not going to see a better player in the park I think today. James Tavernier, man of the match. Now once again, fantastic 3 points in the bag. Celtic haven't played now as time of recording, but we are zooming past them. I think that's 16 points now. So let's hope we can keep that going. The performances stay tight, and we can keep it going for this tight congested fixtures up to the end of the Christmas break. So once again, Teddy Bears, thank you so much for all the efforts and the likes and the shares and the subscribes. Any more would be very much appreciated. But thanks again for everyone, and once again, I have been every other Saturday, and I will see you on the next one.